just went to the doctor the other day. I got a clean bill of health. I don't need you trying to do a prostate exam over here.
Well, see, they don't even do it anymore.
I
man.
know.
They'll send that little box to you.
I know. I went for my physical. My physical, I was in and out in 15 minutes.
They were, huh? They were in and out in 5.
I was in and out in 5. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, my wife's like, well, damn, you weren't in the doctor's very long. She was like, they don't make you cough and do all that. It's like, hell no, they don't do any of that shit no more.
None of that stuff anymore.
Yeah. So
that was the joys, man.
I guess that's how I can say I got a clean bill of health. Everything.
That's good.
They didn't look at it, so it's good.
Check all your blood work.
I did do blood work, so it didn't look good. So compared to last time. So anyway.
All right, so we figuring what just said 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
I'm telling Cold String, I think we interviewed Magg Dillon about that time.
Yeah, I'm bad with.
I mean, you can go back to
timelines.
Interview,
Yeah.
or if you know when we interviewed him.
Well, no, it had to be longer than that because that was shortly after we saw Warning, right?
Yeah, Warning.
So that's
that's
probably been 6. Because when did we go see them? That was in June.
Warm.
June or so.
Well, it was.
So,
I
yeah.
do remember it was.
Yeah, because we was walking around T-shirts. So
Anyway.
it's probably been 5 months.
Anyway, they did a video. Well, it looks like they got a video for the song "Stress." We had heard the song; it was really good, and I thought Love hadn't heard him. He didn't go to the show. Figured we'd bring us to the table. I haven't seen the video. I know the song, and I think it's a really good song. And they seem cool enough. They've been playing out a lot, and they're from Virginia also. So
Val Beach.
pretty much hometown heroes. So we give a shout out to Magg Dillon. We're gonna roll with this stress.
All right, man.
I don't like rolling with stress though.
No.
I'd rather get stress out of
Just
my mind.
this
So maybe
little-
this will be a stress reliever.
Yeah, just this.
It's
little-
got explicit lyrics.
I'm a late bloomer, not a baby boomer. The only way is up, but first you have to get down. Analysis, paralysis. I'm on overload, so I'm told. You're so cynical, saying I'm gullible. You believe it though, I keep hoping for a miracle. Hispanic from another planet. I keep watching you panic, going down like the Titanic. Stress, doesn't everybody have stress? Let's take the time to decompress. Align yourself inside yourself, cause everybody needs to fuck it, fuck it. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it in their life. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it, fuck up.
There it is. That's what I was waiting for.
The more simple it is, the more difficult you make it. Go against the grain, there's got to be a change. So sensitive, too pensive, trying too hard to give. You're draining me through your sip. Stress, doesn't everybody have stress? Let's take the time to decompress. Align yourself inside yourself, cause everybody needs to fuck it, fuck it. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it in their life. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it, fuck up. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it in their life. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it, fuck up. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it in their life. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it, fuck up. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it in their life. Everybody needs a little bit of fuck it, fuck up.
That'd be good on a nice set of speakers. Mm-hmm. I liked it, man.
I definitely liked the song. I remember the song.
Yeah.
But after hearing it, I can't remember if I'd seen this. I don't think I seen the video, but it seems like I might have watched something of them that was like a
I
live
think it was like
that they had. I remember the fucking hats in the video, or like it was a live footage or something that I saw, and I'm thinking that's when I'm getting.
Video.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I know I haven't watched this video, but I watched something of them where they had those fucking hats on, but I don't remember if it was this song. It was just like somebody uploaded a video. It was like live or something. I don't know. But I'm thinking yeah. So there's a little confusion along with the stress in my head right now.
And they were kind of, well, see, we didn't know anything about this band.
Yeah, we found out about them the night of the show.
In the parking lot. Yeah, there was like Magg, and Triller.
Yeah,
out
they were
there.
setting, they were hauling her stuff in when we got there. So
And we got talking. Well, I talked to her after the show and told her that we did reaction videos and that we were thinking about doing a video. Well, then I was like, well, shit, why don't I just see if we can set up an interview with them?
Now, this was with the Warning,
at the Warning show, yeah,
which they're going to be at that Sonic,
yeah. Is that the one in California?
Ohio. It's like 3
Is that the one that
days.
used to be the? What the hell was it? No, that was Rock on the Range.
Oh,
What was that one
it's
at?
going to be fucking a shit pile of bands.
yeah.
Tool, Queen of the Stone Age, Malevolence.
I'm liking them. I like that.
The one that gets me is Yellow Wolf. Why Yellow Wolf is on that bill? Like, but yeah, there's a fucking about. Adam and Huck got tickets. They're going to it.
Well, I know they've been. Magg Dillon's been on some big. They were on a couple big festivals over the summer. They were at that one in Kentucky.
Is it? No, I was thinking that was the one down in Gatlinburg. That was Monsters on the Mountain or whatever. That was something different.
What's the Blue Ridge? That one just happened too, didn't
No.
it?
That's not happened yet.
That one hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, that's the one that's down there, right there, close to the Tennessee border.
Yeah.
On the Blue Ridge.
But it used to. I think it used to be when it started. That one was at not Lexington, or it might have been in Lexington or Lynchburg, somewhere up around there. But then it got too small. It got too big, and the venue got too small because I think it was like out in the parking lot, and then it got so huge that they moved it somewhere else, and then they ended up moving it somewhere else. So, but anyway, but let's get back to Magg Dillon.
There's no way. I was gonna say there's no way I could go to those types of shows.
Yeah.
Man. I don't want to be around all those people.
Yeah,
You barely want to be around us.
pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
when we interviewed her. She was cool. As hell.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And they do a kick-ass version of Alanis Morissette. She ought to know.
yeah, they do. And then their stuff is kind of
Yeah.
not. I don't want to say chaotic, but they dabble in all sorts of styles.
Right.
I mean, this one kind of had a little like techno and like
hip-hoppy
a little
beat,
hip hoppy
drum
beat
beat.
thing. Yeah, but they
Going back
got
to what we were saying with the video prior, you know,
Yeah.
that's it's funny how music goes around in circles too.
But, it's like they got, a little bit of this and a little bit of that in their sound. You can kind of tell that they were kind of like us growing up. They listened a little bit of everything, and then they put it all together, and it's kind of what you
They
get.
made good music, man.
Yeah.
It sounded good. I liked it.
Go back and watch the interview. Go check out their CD. They got a full-length album. Way she talked that eventually they'll have another full-length or an EP or something. So anyway, you can go check out their stuff on Spotify.
Yeah.
And
We need to get a little better about putting links to these bands.
like their Facebook
Yeah.
stuff because they're really active on Facebook too. So
Yeah.
if you really like their stuff, go and let them know because I'm sure they'll reply.
Yeah, man.
Get back with you.
That's how
We'll try to do that on this
Get
one. If
big.
you
Yeah.
get it up there, maybe I can go in there and edit it out and in the comment section. So, or not the comments, but the description box there.
But we just wanted to basically let them know that we thought they put on a hell of a show.
Yep.
Love hadn't got to hear them yet.
I liked it.
Appreciate their interview and everything. So
Yep,
maybe
they're
we can hook back
doing
up
good things,
sometime
and hopefully they keep doing good things.
Yep.
Getting bigger shows and
do Virginia proud.
exactly.
That's right.
Live it, love it.
All right, y'all are rolling out here.
Let's do it.
Everybody
Let's
stay
do it.
safe, stay strong.
Man,
Love.
my finger's a little
Get
cold,
it
so
going.
I got to make sure it works.
Peace out.
Or sometimes like with stress, the song that we have right now, I woke up in the middle of the night and can I curse on this show? Is that cool?
Yes, you can. All
Okay.
you want.
So I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, everybody needs a little bit of fuck it. in their life. And he was like, what? And he would already kind of had like this really cool guitar riff, and it just kind of fit right in there. So that's just, you know, it just, yeah, it's a happy accident. So some songs like where he does most of the production and the guitars and all the stuff. And then I'll come in and I usually put, you know, the vocals down and the lyrics, and then, you know, we'll write the bridge. And then sometimes I'll have an idea which will completely send the song in a different direction, because sometimes I have such a pop style vocal that he'll be like, okay, back to the drawing board. I'll be back. You know what I mean?
Well, I have to say, I had not the best of days today at work, because we work a 12-hour shift, and we work side by side, me and Hop do. And it was a pretty, I don't want to say it was a super stressful day, but it was a little chaotic and a little more than I wanted to involve myself in. But anyway, yeah. So I was actually listening to some of your stuff on the way home, and then the last song I heard coming into my driveway was Stress. And that was kind of like the icing on the cake. It helped blend me out of my day and get me all that stuff out of my head. And so I had that little bit of fuck it in my life.
See, that's what we try to do. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you for telling me that, because that's it, you know. So I worked in corporate America for a really long time, and I wrote a lot of those lyrics when I was sitting in my office, and because I used to work in a call center, and I would be sitting in my office just like that's such a hard, thankless job. And I was just thinking to myself, like, this is just, you know, this is hard. And everybody needs to just kind of like, sometimes you just got to get up and be like, fuck this. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm out of here.
Yep,
So,
there's been many times I've had to walk out, go take a little breather, and at work, you know, just go outside, step outside for a few minutes, and fuck it. Let's start
and
fresh.
just cool down and cool off and be like, yep, I got it. Something's got to give.
Yep.